We,
What's up, Ross?
what's happening, Rowdy? We doing this?
We're doing this. We're gonna pick the divisions for APL this year.
It's
So
been a while since I've been in a championship game, much less win a title. So I'm
yeah,
looking forward to this.
how's it feel to be the champion?
Feels pretty good. It'll feel real once I get my hands on that trophy, and I've got plans for that thing. Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I'm a little
You
scared
think
of that.
you think the Stanley Cup sees some shit? Wait till I get my hands on that bad boy.
Yeah, maybe I'll forget it. APL
Please
weekend.
don't do this to me. I need this.
Yeah. All right. So being the champ, you have the first pick.
Yeah,
Big.
I did a little research, looking at extra picks and reputation across the league and how scared I am to play them more times in my division. And with all that said, I'm gonna go with Solomon as my first pick.
Is he like your official rival of APL?
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
nobody that trash talks like him. It's my favorite weeks of the year is when I play him. It's just ridiculous, relentless trash talk, and I love it.
So looking at some stats here, to run through yours, your win-loss record over the last 6 years is 50 and 34.
Seems
It's a
good.
it's a three-way tie for the best in the league. You've been to the playoffs 5 out of 6 years and won the title.
Love it.
You're missing a sixth round pick and a 13th round pick, and you have no picks coming in.
Yep, that
Uh,
was Puka Nakua and some shitty tight end from the Bengals that I shouldn't have done, but that's fine.
yeah. You used him like a week and then dropped him a week later.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. I didn't trust Kyle Pitts. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Still
Um,
don't.
yeah. So Solomon clocks in with the eighth best record, eighth best, third worst, depending which way you want to say it. At
Okay.
36 and 48 over the last 6 years, he's been to the playoffs 3 out of 6 times. So 50% of the time it works every time.
How many titles in there?
There's none.
Okay, just
He
checking.
has, he has no picks coming in, and he's missing a fifth, a ninth, and a 13th.
Seems like a solid first pick for me.
Yeah. So that leaves me with two picks. So
All right.
there's some choices here, um, what we want to do. But I think I'm gonna stick with my first pick was last year. It's my funeral here. We're gonna go Greg. So Greg is 33 and 51 over the last 6 years. That is the worst record in the league. He's been to the playoffs 2 times. He's won one title. So that stuff seems like the reason why you would want to pick him. The reason you don't is because it's my funeral. Greg has a fifth rounder, a sixth rounder, and a ninth rounder, and a 13th rounder coming in.
Some
So
extra ammunition.
decent amount of extra picks. He's missing an eighth and a 16th. So we'll go Greg, and then we get a solid debate here, but we're gonna go Corey. So Corey clocks in with a 38 and 46 record. That is tied for sixth best in the league over the last 6 years. Goes to playoffs half the time. Hasn't won one in the last 6 years. He has an eighth round pick coming in, and he has a 15th round pick going off. So now you're on the clock for two.
My first one, I'm gonna go with Duge, Chris Daggy.
Okay.
Um,
You want the rundown, or you want to pick your other one first?
give me the rundown, then I'll tell you my thoughts.
All right. So Daggy is 34 and 50 over the
Hmm.
last 6 years. He that would be the ninth best or second worst record in the league over the last 6 years. He's been to the playoffs half the time and has not won a title yet. And he has no picks coming in, and he's missing a 10th. Dealt for Zay Flowers, I believe.
Has he been in the league 6 years already?
Yeah, he has.
Jeez.
Mhm. We're old, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Yeah. He does not have any extra picks. He doesn't usually remember that there is fantasy football till about August 12th, so that helps with the preparation or lack thereof.
just writing notes down there.
Creating some bulletin board material right here.
Yep.
All right, so Daigie's my first pick. My next pick gets trickier. So in my top 150 or my top eight, the top four picks are off the board. So now we're into the trickier ones.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Jake next.
All right.
Jake, well, you can tell me. You can do the rundown of Jake.
All right. So Jake is 34, or sorry, 50 and 34. That would be
Good.
tied with you and somebody else for the best record. He's
Yep.
been to the playoffs 5 out of the last 6 years. And
Mm-hmm.
he's won 2 titles. He's has a 12th rounder coming in and has a ninth rounder out.
Yes, that's the situation. I did not want to have Jake in my division because he's been very good lately. And he doesn't really have much extra picks coming in, but the remaining picks are scarier with extra picks, so I chose to avoid them for now.
All right. So that leaves me to pick between Ryan, Sade, and Tank. So
You pick two and I pick one.
yeah, you get whoever's left.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So we're gonna go with Sade, who is the other member of the three-way tie for the best record over the last 6 years. He's also 50 and 34. Been to the playoffs 5 out of the last 6 years. Has won 0 titles in that run. He has a 15th and 2/16 coming in this year, and he's missing a fifth, an eighth, and a 17th.
He's down some picks, but
Down
Scotty
some picks.
does more best ball drafts than anyone I know, and we'll be prepared for this draft.
Yep, always is.
He's a grinder.
Yep. And then we're gonna go with Ryan for the yeah, here. So Ryan is 38 and 46. He's tied with Corey for the uh sixth best record in the league over the last 6 years. He has been in the playoffs 3 times, no titles, and he has like a lot of picks. So he has a fourth, a fifth, a ninth, a 13th, and a 15th. And he's missing a 10th, a 12th, and a 16th. So,
It's a decent arsenal right there.
yep. So Tank goes to your division. Tank is 44 and 40 for the last over the last 6 years, fifth best record.
Best, fifth best member of the APL.
Yep. 3 times in the playoffs, 1 title. And the he has a fifth and an eighth and a 14th coming in, and he's missing a ninth and a 15th.
I think that's the right play because Rarm is also not afraid to mortgage the shit out of his future to help his team. So if he's got all his extra picks, plus if he's willing to trade next year's picks for more picks, that's could be a scary, scary team he could put together. Whereas Tank's less willing to trade his future away. So Tank's a good manager too. He's only coming in really one good pick coming in.
The eighth
Kind of a
rounder,
wash with the
eighth
rest.
rounder doesn't count as a good pick.
Well, he's got a ninth going out though.
Yeah, true.
So it's basically a wash for the most part.
So that's it. The quick rundown: Ross, Solomon, Daggy, Jake, Tank, and me, Greg, Corey, Sade, Ryan.
It's good.
Any parting thoughts?
What's our countdown to days? I heard it was 100 days till the first kickoff.
Yeah, I don't know.
90-ish days out.
Hold on.
Don't you have a paper chain in your bedroom?
Yeah, but the kids are sleeping in there now, so I can't go check it out.
That's fair.
Uh, let's see. Hold on. We should have, this is a on-air production meeting here.
Good radio.
87 days. Yeah,
Yes. It's gonna
80,
be great.
87. All right.
Looking forward to it.
So there'll be an APL poll coming out either tonight or tomorrow, asking a few questions about predict the sports and a few other things. So that's all I know.
Sounds good.
All right, later, us.
See you, boys.